Apocalypse. Apocalyptic. What is the apocalypse? Of course, through popular culture, we all know what it is. Something to do with fire, destruction, death, you name it. Sounds very, very scary. I read the book of Revelation years ago as a teenager because of that very fact. I was promised it would be scary and doomy. Anyway, what I've come to learn about the apocalypse is that it is not at all any of those things I've just mentioned. The reason why we connect the term apocalypse with the darkness, with destruction, is not because the apocalypse within itself is a destructive thing, but it's because man is destructive. In chapter 157 of the Aquarian Gospel of Jesus the Christ, I'll read to you from verse 27 to verse 30. Here we go. But while the conflicts rage on land and sea, the Prince of Peace will stand above the clouds of heaven and say again, peace, peace on earth, goodwill to men. And every man will throw away his sword, and nations will learn war no more. Verse 29, and then the man who bears the pitcher of water, will walk forth across an arc of heaven. The sign and signet of the Son of Man, that is the Logos number 7, Jesus, will stand forth in the eastern sky. The wise will then lift up their heads and know that the redemption of the earth is near. Those 3 verses I've just read to you there, which you'll find in the contemporary Bible, or not so contemporary, in the New Testament. What you've just read there, those 3 verses, is basically proof that the only reason why we link the apocalypse to gloom and doom is because of us, not because of the event itself. Apocalypse actually means the revealing, the unraveling of things. It could be done in peace, but the will of God dictates that man will destroy himself before he knows himself. Not all men, because some of us who may not want war, some of us who may see the bigger picture more than others, of course, would not want such. But we are with such. So therefore, we will be in a situation which is catastrophic. But there's light at the end of the tunnel. So I just wanted to share that with you. Apocalypse means the revealing. This is when we will elevate. But because of dogma, because of the ego, because of man being so destructive, we will have to go through a lot of BS before we are made free.